So actually, that's a pretty funny segue. Another super frustrating day, and kind of embarrassing, especially. I haven't looked back at this, but I got a feeling this is gonna be crazy. When I first got here, like this was the very second day or so, I had went and bought my SIM card to get my phone number, and oh my God, you can't believe anything anybody says online. If they don't show you step for step, and even then, like maybe because times change and different things happen, so maybe. But anyway, the guy was like, "Oh yeah, just buy the card, and it's no big deal, and you go on your way, and you can activate it at home, whatever. They're gonna try to charge you, but don't you let them charge you." And I'm like, okay, So I go buy the card, right? I'm gonna try to find a clip. And all right, so they're not called SIM cards here, they're called chips. So I asked her for a chip. Well, here you go, I'll roll the clip and try to explain afterwards.
Buenos días. Necesito chip. Telcel. I need a Telcel chip. Mm-hmm.
Serían 149. Y se activa con una recarga de 50.
No, it's okay. Gracias.
So, in the beginning, I don't know if you paid attention, but before I talked to her, I was standing there and I was looking at the chips. You know what I mean? I was seeing them and kind of getting an idea of what I was going to end up paying for the chip. So then I asked her for it, and she's like she didn't understand. But I didn't understand why she didn't understand. But cool, go ahead and get it. And I hear her say something about the activation and something about a number. And at the time, I'm totally lost. I don't know exactly what she's saying, but I kind of get the gist of it. And I've been warned, from the guy online, hey, don't let them rip you off. Huge gringo mistake. Let them rip you off. It is not a rip off. They're just gonna activate your card for you. This turned out to be one of the biggest nightmares ever. So I take the card, I go home, because I'm gonna activate it online. Unless you know a way that the company doesn't know, and I don't know, and a couple other Mexican people here don't know, listen, give them the $2.50 to activate it on the spot. That same $2.50 actually applies to your bill, or it's still on my account today. So I have 45 pesos credit. They charge you 50 to activate it. So I don't know, 5 pesos or something activates the card, and the rest of it is still a running balance. I've been getting a monthly extension, like a monthly plan since I've activated it. But anyway, the point is, the embarrassing part. So since I didn't activate it, I tried to do it online. Nope, can't do it. You can't add anything to the number until the number is activated. So I try to activate it. Oh my God. When I tell you a fish out of water, I mean, gringo extraordinaire. Like, I looked so crazy trying to talk to this lady. And the clip that I'm about to show you, this clip is just a smidgen of what went on. I probably wasted like an hour of these people's time and my time trying to get this phone activated through a phone call. Total nightmare, total nightmare. Let me see. Let's see if I can find this thing. So, see. I'm watching the playback. Oh my God. So this is super embarrassing. Like, I can't believe I'm even sharing this with the world, but seriously, learn from my pain, especially if you don't speak Spanish. Ooh, you better do all you can to avoid phone conversations. Phone conversations are hectic. Oh my God. It's hard, especially, so you might think that you know a little bit, or you have I had a little script like set up. So I say my script, and then she asked me something else. So then I close it out, and she's like, "What?" But now I lost my script. So I'm like, "Oh God." It's crazy. Learn some Spanish. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let not speaking Spanish prevent you from coming. Just come. It's gonna be some hard days. But just come. You're gonna learn. But this was so embarrassing talking to her. Like, so she's asking me, did I want to reach out? Like now, like, I picked up on a little bit of Spanish since I've been here. So I understand pretty much everything she's saying now. But at the time, it was like Charlie Brown teachers talking. So I'm like, well, anyway, you'll see it. Here you go right here. I'll play it now.
Activation in the phone?
Yeah, necesito activation.
Okay. ¿Una recarga? ¿Sí?
Sí.
50 pesos?
50 pesos.
Sí.
Sí.
Ahorita. ¿Yes?
Sí.
¿Y llamada? ¿Y activation?
Yes. Sí.
¿Yes? ¿Recarga? ¿50 pesos?
Sí.
¿En Oxxo?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Y llamada?
Ah, man, this is hard. No entiendo, lo siento.
¿Qué? Bueno. A ver, moment please.
Okay.
So, what ended up happening after all the headache and all the nonsense, look, I get a cousin to call for me. She calls and she's like, "Oh yeah, well they speak, they said that they speak, English too, so you can just call and let them know. They said they all speak English." Okay, cool. So when she called, okay, oh man, it's all out of order. This is so crazy as I'm thinking it out. She called before I called, so she told me, "Oh yeah, just give them a call. They all speak English." And then that happened. So I'm super frustrated. So then a guy from a Facebook group, a local Mexican dude, he was super cool. He told me, "Oh yeah, I'll help out for you. Let me get the information." I'm like, okay, cool, desperate, right? So he called him. He called me back like, "Hey, nah, I don't know, man. They saying that you gotta go back to the store you got it from and activate it there." I'm like, what? I really don't want to do that because, like, now my ego's kind of in the way, right? I'm like, yo, man. I told the lady I ain't want to activate it. Now I do, and it was raining at the time too. So I was like, man, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow anyway. So I reach out to another Mexican friend of mine, and I get her to call. So she calls, and she's like, same story pretty much. Yeah, you're gonna have to, take it back to go get it activated. So I'm like, so that's what it is. So instead of walking to the far store that I got it from, the next day, I go to the 7-Eleven. So even that was a slight issue. I just let you watch it. I'm not even gonna talk about what happened. You can watch it. And any questions, you just put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try not to make this video an hour long. So here we go. Here goes the actual activation day.
¿Lo compró aquí?
Oxo.
Ajá, pero ¿qué necesita?
¿Mm?
¿Qué necesita? Ok. Tendría que ser una recarga de 200.
¿Mm?
Aquí dice que tiene que hacer una recarga de 200. Aquí dice que compró 200.
Para activarlo, tiene que hacer una recarga de 50.
Pero ya lo trae puesto porque si no, no pasa así.
¿Eh?
Si no lo pones, no pasa así.
Ajá.
Ya traerá puesto.
¿Y eso?
Número.
¿Mm?
Número. Pero ¿cuál es el número? ¿Este?
Ujú.
Usted pégalo ahí para que vea si sí es correcto.
¿El eso? ¿Mm? Aguanta esto. I can't get this up today. I can do now. ¿Es qué? Lo siento.
Es que marcó mal el número. Está mal.
No entiendo.
Es que no marcó bien su número usted. ¿Número otra vez? ¿Otra vez? Otra vez.
Ah, pero mi ticket, tengo mi ticket.
Estimado usuario, su llamada no puede ser completada como usted la marcó. Verifique su marcación.
¿Número? Mal.
No. No, this one.
Ajá, pero dice que no.
Call this one.
¿Está mal?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oye.
Isn't it activated? It's activated?
A ver. ¿Quiere marcar este número? ¿O cómo?
Ahí atrás dice que es el número.
Este número no es. ¿Este es aquí?
Mm-hmm.
¿Quiere marcar de acá para acá o para dónde?
This? No. This one.
¿O quiere- ¿A qué número? ¿A este?
This one? Uh-huh. Yes, sí.
Pero no va a poder.
No.
No. Tiene que ser de otro.
Call it.
Ajá.
No, you.
¿Ya le marcó?
Mm-hmm. Ah. Gracias. Lo siento.
And like that.